A big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, and a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Gloomy Horse, Anenthusiast, Willie Davenport, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, insufferable gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here with some Dark Souls 2, Scholars of the First Sin. Last time, we managed to get Fangoriously eaten by a hideous mimic. That was fun. And by fun, I mean terrifying. Been a week or two since then, so as usual, every time I play this game, I am out of practice again. But I do recall that I bought some crossbow bolts. Question is, do I have enough? Looks like I got around about 102 of them there crossbow bolts to take out this camp of brigands. And this time we'll know not to jump down the well unless maybe if I beat the mimic, I can take its juicy innards, which will have treasure. I didn't think of that. That might help. Wait. Oh, another thing. It turns out I've been wearing my contacts backwards for the last couple of months. And I just realized that that guy in front of me is burning a pile of corpses. I thought it was just a bonfire. Never mind why I've been wearing my contacts backwards. It happens. They got mixed up at the factory. Yes, this too is a pile of corpses. Huh. Well, the more you know. Let's see if we can get somewhere. That being said, my right eye is still a little blurry. It is not quite fully adjusted yet, but I can see pretty well out of my left now. So that's something. Also, if my hair looks off, it's because I just went swimming. I was like, hey, can I go swimming? Can I go swimming? And they were like, yeah, you can go swimming. So then I went swimming. Alright. Let's see. This guy leaves me alone until all of a sudden he doesn't, if I recall correctly. So if I give him a wide berth and maybe just deal with these nutsacks over here and destroy their towers. Yeah. Take that, you lame-ass towers. Something screaming fierce. Woof. That's a two-stroke engine. Oh god. I've been playing games where I couldn't adjust the camera, and now I'm way off with the whole left and right camera dealie. That's gonna take a little bit of recalibration on my part. Hey, hey! Do not shoot me, you. I'll be having none of that. It's just not friendly. You know what else isn't friendly? A hatchet buried directly into your noggin. But really, if we're being fair, you guys started it. So I don't feel too awfully terrible about this whole situation. And also, fuck your crates and barrels, as has been established previously. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? I always forget exactly how to aim these. Not like that, that's for damn sure. Wait. First of all, gotta dual hand it. There we go. I missed. Also, I'm stuck on an edge. Roll! Roll for it! You mad lad. You barrister. See, this is one of those situations where it would be really helpful to use the mousey keyboard. think that's really going to be the way to go at the end of the day. It doesn't seem like it's doing me any favors. Wait, did I detect a hint of green in there? Ah! Freaking out. We've got bacon. We've also got a lot of archers. Damn it, Archer. Yeah, those would be my souls from previous times. Okay, it stopped attacking. Now is when we strike. I said, now is when we strike. Oh shit. Where's that hog? It spooked me out and I missed my chance. Curses and malfeasances. That porker hath betrayed my position to the enemy. Probably should have just done that in the first place right there. And free helmets that I can't really use for much. Okay. We want to hop down there and defeat Mr. Mimic. Oh! Hello. I got troubles and woes. Where are all my troubles and woes? There we are. There we are. You know, another thing occurs to me. I'm not 100% certain that my chat is working, so... Ah! What the hell? Yep, okay. Shit. This is going tits up very quickly. Very quickly. Okay. I'm not currently dead. Huzzah. That's something. Let me just take a moment here to make sure that my chat is actually working. Because I am a bit concerned that it might not be at this point. Twitch. Open up the chat. Widget. Hidget. Widget. Hibbida. Jibbida. Dibbida do. Dashboard. Yes. Do that. And pop out chat. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna leave this popped out on the off chance that I don't get the notification on screen, because I have dicked around just a bit with some of my what's-a-mahoozits. Oh, I heard something from the phone. Maybe it's someone telling me that my chat's not working. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're fine. I can test this myself. Hooray, it works. Okay. This is always the question I have when it's been a while since my last stream. Whether or not my shit's actually working properly. Glad to see that it is. Now. Let's get my souls back, first of all. And ignore some of those incoming shots. And beat up this chest. Hey, I was... Son of a bitch. Those gangly sons of bitches are faster than I thought. Okay. I see we have a brisk rivalry, myself in the chest. Good to know. Self-defense has been declared. Have at you. Just tear this place up, I guess. Fuck you. We're making bacon. I need to get much better at stamina management because I'm clearly awful at it now. Yes, I have been eaten by a Fangorious Grue once more. Happens an awful lot these days. The hell of it is, that time I was expecting it and it still got me. That's the worst part. I'm just gonna burn my way through all of these enemies. They'll eventually stop showing up for work. Serpentine! Serpentine! Alright. This is not going great. At all. Not even a little bit. Son of a bitch, that was my good shoulder, you nutsack. Fuck you, butt-butt. It seems like with each passing attempt I get just a little bit worse, which is distressing. Very distressing. It's a thing that should not be. We should be getting better, not worse. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble backstabbing people these days either. Probably shouldn't worry about it too much. Times are tough and combat's hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. Do not get stuck in this area, me. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've got a fucking delightful Steve Martin hat right there. Shit. I guess I just can't take any shortcuts in this area, can I? I'm gonna have to do it the long, hard way every single time. Bad timing, bad timing, bad timing. Are you referring to pickleball by any chance? Oh shit, it's hammer time now. God bless Fuzzy Brown New Cow. And pop goes the weasel. The weasel, in this case, being my intestines, which have let loose with a very clear and audible popping, squelching noise. I'm gonna kill that Mimic. Might take me all night, but I'm gonna kill that Mimic. Probably should have killed it the very first time I made the attempt, but I didn't. Because I squandered my best chance. Can't trust you. Hey, Titanite chunk. I can use that to upgrade my sweet sword. Well, I didn't even know it was pickleball season there, DZ. I'm not familiar with the intricate ins and outs of pickleball, you see. Not something I've particularly kept up with over the years. Shit. And now I am the one being parried and ripped to shreds. That's just great. I think I might have to change my tactics here. We have here some guards that are doing to me what I was doing to the guards in Dark Souls 1 with regularity. Except in Dark Souls 2, I suck at parrying. How are we gonna fix this? Pure damn stubbornness would be my guess. First of all, kill this guy 100 times, 1,000 times. I want him to stop aliving himself every time I come through here, because it ain't doing me any favors. Maybe we just need to fight these guys one at a time here. Just draw them out, fight them on my terms. Just like the old days. Come at me, bro. I'll miss my parry, and then we'll see who has the last laugh, and by the way, it's probably gonna be you. So there. I really need to get the timing down on this guy. Or I could do this. Seriously? That didn't kill him. He took progressively less damage from each fireball, and I have a problem with that, my good sir. I'll have you know. I call shenanigans. You know, last night I kept having a series of dreams, and in each of the dreams I died in a horrendous and final way. Nuclear explosions, crashing a jet boat into a freaking ravine, getting shot hundreds of times by gangsters. This is kind of like what that felt like. And to answer your previous statement, DZ, yeah, maybe one of these days I'll actually be able to play pickleball. I am trying to get into better shape. Maybe I'll be able to play a sport for 10 minutes without winding myself. Pop, pop. Oh, bullshit. That definitely hit. Seriously? There we go. I've got to learn the parry timing for this guy. That's all there is to it. Nope. Okay. Fuck you, guy. I definitely hit that parry timing perfectly. And now there's another one. Alright. Alright. This is the day we're having ourselves here. I'm glad you think this is funny. Because it is. But still. Just because it's hilarious doesn't mean that it isn't just a little bit painful. Where's my big-ass destroy shit sword? I know it's around here somewhere. I can never remember which one it is. Which is a problem. Because you'd think I'd have it memorized by this point. Pop goes my intestines. There we are. Kampai! Fools rush in where giants fear to tread. Yep, that was a good old fool rushing in moment right there, I tell you what. Serpentine, 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 serpentine. Whee! It was worth a shot. I didn't think that that would work out, but I had to try it. Just for shits and giggles. Mostly shits. Very few giggles were had. Yes, I missed quite a lot. Which is a problem. I mean, it's not like I could possibly lose any more of my 0 souls, so I might as well keep trying it and see if I can get a better angle on it, right? No reason not to. Maybe take it a little bit slower. Damn! Son of a bitch. That's a little better. Ooh, peasant attire. Peasants have the best attires. They don't even care if their pants are glorious and built. They're content with burlap. Burlap, I tells you. Shit. You know, if it hadn't been for the guy that put an arrow directly through my noggin, we'd be doing great right now. We'd be doing just peachy. Give me that smooth and silky stuff. You know what? I've killed like 2 whole enemies. I'm just gonna hit the campfire up now so that they'll stay dead, first of all. Yay. Alright. Let us view the power of rejoicing. Peasant gear. I've probably got tons. Actually, it might help if I quit fucking around and actually wear some armor, if we're being completely honest. Prisoner's tatters. Ooh, peasant attire. There we are. Yeah. That's a pleasant peasant thing. Alright. Alright. A little less dickery. Only slightly less dickery. Still a good amount of dickery, but slightly less dickery. chance to kill this one. Maybe he'll drop me some more. Nope. No Titanite. Next step. Draw out one at a time. This is what it feels like to have your head run through with an arrow, you nutsack. How do you like that? Didn't feel too good, did it? I'll bet it didn't. Oh no, not your Tiny Kitty. Dude, today, well, I already told you, but to tell the rest of the viewers who are watching later, I finally got a job interview today. And to celebrate, I splurged and got myself some groceries. When I got the groceries, they were having a 2-for-1 sale on beef tips that I like to use for fajitas. But the hell of it is, even though I skipped breakfast and lunch and was waiting for a really good dinner with all of this great stuff that I had finally purchased, I had completely lost my appetite. And I have alerted that guy up there, which is a huge problem. So, oh, and there's another one back there somewhere. Or is there? Is there? Shit, I don't know. I mean, I am stressed out since so far I haven't got a call back about when it is and what proper attire is and what the address is, and those are kind of things I need to know. Where'd they go? Fuck it. Baby steps, man. Baby steps. I know this is a chicken shit way to do this, but really, at this point, any progress is better than no progress. I don't own any Hawaiian attire. You would think that I would, being a jolly fat guy, but nope, don't have a bit. Alright. What is the order in which I need to kill these dudes in order to not have all of them on my ass at once? That's the real question. It's like a puzzle. Like, maybe if I start by going this way first. That could help, maybe? Probably not, but we'll see. Yes, you should probably wear pants to your interview. If we're being completely honest. And I can't dodge fast enough like that, so... And I've knocked him down. I'm sure he'll be alerting his friends. Maybe not. Nope, nope, here they come. If you have to wear pants, which you do, I recommend you wear glorious golden pants. You never fail if you wear glorious golden pants. Fortunately, I don't own any. If I did, I'd be wearing them. But I don't. So I can't. Or I haven't any. I'm in your face! Said they're slaughtering me back. They slaughtered me back real good. Well, I mean, glorious golden pants always work for me. At least in gaming terms. Not so much about practical terms. And I seem to be dying just as fast with the armor as without it. Frankly, I don't even know what good armor is in this game. Like, even with my best armor, I still seem to die in the same number of hits. I mean, sure, there's some elemental resistance here and there, but it hardly ever seems to matter. Fangirls, not to be confused with Vengers. How many more times do I have to kill all of these guys before they stop being here? That wasn't even a dude, that was a dummy. Except now I feel like I am the dummy. Ah! Son of a bitch. Stuck on objects. The archers are what's really causing me troubles and woes. At this point. Seriously? That missed. Of course it did. Alright. Roll through these. That's the way you deal with those. You roll through them. Not yet. Don't want a spoiler yet. I have a feeling that I'm not anywhere near the place where I need to go to find the next thing. I suspect I need to go back to that whole tower area, or maybe the Salt Lake area, one or the other. Or maybe both. But for now, I'm really focused on defeating the Mimic. It's taking me down repeatedly. Really want to beat that Mimic. To feast upon its gooey innards. I do like seeing some gooey Mimic innards. Just gotta get there. Enough of your shenanigans, too. Not sure how that hit me. Not sure I care why it hit me. Alright. Go this way. And I jumped directly over the damn place. Brilliant. Absolutely 100% amazing. And that time I didn't jump far enough. I'm 0 for 2. For 3. Delightful. Fuck you. Frickin' bacon. And there was another guy. Of course there was. Not sure why I should have been surprised about that. Really stood to reason. Ugh. Nailed it most of the time before, and now I can't hit it to save me life. Or to end my life, as the case may be. Yeah, put an arrow right in my left buttock. That's real classy there, enemy. Oh, fuck-a-doodle-doo. I've had enough. You shouldn't die. Can I have 5 seconds to myself without getting shot? Possibly. Quite possibly. Jesu Christi, man. This area has a very odd shape to it. I hate this well. This is the worst well. Hooray! I've achieved cloud competence. Ring the bell and beat the drum. Alright, now I gotta beat this stupid mimic. After all this, watch him eat my ass yet again. And by eat my ass, I don't mean eat my ass, I mean eat me. And by eat me, I don't mean eat me, I mean devour my body in a fangoriously disgusting way. Okay, I'm going to take a moment to say that that hitbox was bullshit. I was behind it. There's no way that should have been able to get me from there. Yes, it's a hit chest, not a hit box. Well played, well played. I need that Titanite. Here we are again. Once more into the breach for the 10 trillionth time. Patience is a virtue. Hell, I don't think that 3 hits is even possible. I think that I can only get off 2 before it's a guaranteed kill shot for the Mimic. Hey, I finally have one enemy that stopped showing up. We're making forward progress in the most ass way possible. I'll take what air I may get. Nope, still didn't parry it correctly. One of these days I'll get the parry down on those. Probably not today. And there's a tree there, which trees are not conducive to attacking would be pretty obvious to anyone, but you know, you don't always learn that. Hey, congrats on your buddy's world record. And now I'm getting attacked from 2 angles again. So now is the time when I figure out where the other attack is coming from and focus on doing something about that. And it looks like one of them is from over here. Run away! Run away better, idiot. If I bang my head against this brick wall for long enough, I'll eventually get through here. Run away, run away, run away, holy diver. Sole survivor. Now would be the perfect time for my big ass sword. Attack like crazy. I got some of them. Got a few. Every little bit helps. My next goal is to just finish off this guy up here, who is causing me a lot of stress. If I can get some of the other ones, that'd be great too. Yeah, one problem at a time. Okay. Oh. Leave me the hell alone. I don't even care if I fight them all, if I could just get into the stupid well. Of course I couldn't do that. That would be far too much to afford. Back to the A plan. The A plan isn't very good. Very few of my plans are. I'm not putting my nose in a clam. As it were. Well, maybe. I don't know. Depends on whether or not that's a euphemism. I'm assuming it's not, in which case I wholeheartedly object. Mermaid Man? There. Frankly, taking the damage was worth it at this point. Tanking the damage from these guys seems to be okay. It's really more of a scallop than a clam, if we're being honest. Haha! That's the ticket. Oh, I see what you did there. Well played, sir. Well played. God, this is the sloppiest way to do this possible. And everyone in the Dark Souls community is going to ridicule me until I die of embarrassment. need to try and get whatever that is. Shit. You know what? Probably ought to just go ahead and kill that guy too while I'm at it. Yes, a linen closet. I'll fill your dark soul with linens! It does. It's always nice when you can just relax in a standard linen closet and not have to worry about freeze-dried Shih Tzus crowding you out. Give me the item! I want my item! Oh, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. Not sure why I assumed that the item would hide to the whims of gravity. Probably should have known better on that one. Nothing like a fucking anti-gravity goddamn piece of equipment to really soothe your jangled nerves. Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta uncover strangled plots. You should never stop. It's the fun part of the whole thing. Now, if I manage to get a job, it might be kind of hard to schedule game nights for a while, because I believe that a lot of the positions available are night shifts. I could try jumping for it. Jumping isn't really a big thing in Dark Souls, but... Whee! Yeah, not even anywhere close. Whee! Yeah. Not so much. Yes, farewell, item. You will be missed. I could spend all of these souls on crossbow bolts, which would be the smart thing to do. Just leave while I'm still ahead, buy a whole lot more crossbow bolts, which I'm definitely going to need, and use them in the future. But instead, I'm going to jump down that freaking well and try to beat the thing again. Because that's what we're doing these days. I said jump down the well. Not jump near the well. Gotta jump into the well. Yes, be deflected by the roof. That's great. Stay clear of the chest box. Like, stay clear of its frickin' gaping maw. Extremely gaping maw. I gotta figure out the best way to do this. First, I should probably clear off some. Second, maybe I can lure it out, or maybe it's weak to fire because it's a box. I wonder if it's weak to fire. It is not weak to fire. Okay. I have a question. This might be a spoiler, but I don't care if it's a spoiler at this point. Is it possible to kill mimics in this game? Alright, that's all I needed to know. Because right now it seems like they're one-shot killing me. Whether I block or I try to dodge or anything. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just going to have to do hit-and-run tactics on it. It ain't pretty, but... what is... Bye, 5,000 souls. I'll miss you. I'll miss you a lot. I'll miss you the way I missed killing that mimic. On account of because I whiffed a couple of times. Yes, the mimics really are absolute fucking bastards in this game. Seriously, when did they get such a upgrade? Oh, I can roll. That would have been helpful to know sooner. Alright, which one is shooting at me now? I was not aware that you could roll while first person aiming. You there, boy in the street. I've noticed you shooting at me and I don't particularly care for it. I guess we can have a sniper's duel without absolutely positively having me to have to take hits. Certainly isn't pretty, but it's possible in a purely technical sense, so we got that going for us now. Learn something new every time. How many more must be fought now? At least one. I see you there. Oh, you're so fireproof. I'm gonna parry you. I'm gonna hit you with the parry. I did not, however, step into the free kill, so I dropped the ball a little, but I feel like I gained at least something on that one. I got the parry for the first time in several episodes, so, you know, honestly, it's the small victories that help. How are you still alive? I believe I would like to... For fuck's sake, you were quick on the draw. Okay, when they make that pose, do not attack them. Because they will parry your ass if you attack like that. I'm learning about these particular enemies' attack patterns now that I will probably never have to fight these particular ones again, so that's great. That's a good use of my time. I can only hope that God willing, we'll all meet again in Dark Souls 3, The Search for More Money. leaky roof. Hey, that piggy dropped something. It's a green blossom. I don't even remember what those do at this point. But hey, free item. It's all fun and games until someone loses an eyeball. And then, hey, free eyeball. After I beat this mimic, by God, I can leave this area. How's it going, Long Porkins? I noticed a lot of you have been burning on that fire for a while. Looks like most of you are ash. Look at the guy on the top. He's like, "Hi, I'm burning. Hi. I sure do enjoy being on a flaming pit of corpses." Meanwhile, the guy right below him is clearly trying to lick his toes. I deem the one below him there burnt-ass Quentin Tarantino because he has a foot fetish, you see. Or she. Not sure. Kind of hard to tell the gender of desiccated corpses that are also on fire. Heh, burnt and Bernie. I like it. Now that we've psychologically analyzed the composition of these burnt corpses, let's get back to actual game. Oh my goodness, it is... Why is this target so hard to hit? It seems like it's a lot easier if you, like, make it in, like, on the very first jump when you hit the, roof, because then you're stopped by the roof and you fall straight down. Two attacks. Alright. Another smooth and silky stone, which again, I don't remember what that does. Alright. New strategy. Fuck you. Run away. Oh shit. I just realized something. I don't have an escape from this tunnel. Oh, fuck. Hope it can't get any farther down the tunnel or I'm hosed. Fortunately, I don't think it can get past that door frame. So I've got that going for me. Yes! It's a bittersweet victory at best. I've got a Staff of Wisdom and some, ooh, dark leggings. Are the dark leggings going to be cooler than my glorious golden pants, I wonder? Let's find out. Dark leggings. Fingernails, drain leak leggings. Dark leggings. I mean, I guess they're pretty cool. They sure do highlight my undead buttocks. Work them glutes, mang. I suppose I should probably try to figure out how they are as far as actual stats go. Like, here's what I've got. Here's one of the things I've got. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're alright, but I feel like I can do better. Honestly. The point is, I beat that Mimic, which is really what I was going for. I felt like it was really, really, really necessary to defeat that Mimic for some reason. Just be wearing my parachute pants now, I guess. Okay, well, that's the end of that chapter. I guess the next time we play, we will try to hit up the Bastille, I think. I haven't fully explored, and also the Salt Lake area, I want to say. Or no, the Crystal Lake. The lake with all the salty crystals. You know, the one where I got all salty because there were a bunch of crystals that were impeding my progress. You know, that place. I'm sure that we will find the answer in some sort of place. Fingers crossed. So, until next time, thank you all for watching. This is your old pal, Rosser. Take a drink.